Alright, I've had a couple people ask me about this, so I'm going to show you guys how to make a FNF chromatic scale on FL Studio Mobile. Just a quick disclaimer, FL Studio Mobile does cost around $15, at least it did when I bought it around a year ago. So, just keep that in mind. There's some other free alternatives, I don't know how to use those ones. So, the apps that you're going to need for this are FL Studio Mobile, obviously, and some sort of app to edit videos, like a video editor, like CapCut or Power Director, and a app that would change a video to an MP3, and YouTube, because like for this specifically, we're gonna take YouTube samples, like we're gonna take samples from a YouTube video. So let's just get started. All right, the video, well, don't mind that voice crack. The video that I'm going to use is Peaches Vocals Only. This video is made by Noble Vocals, so yeah, I did not make this originally. So, what you're going to want to do is screen record the audio, preferably with no mic audio. So, like, my phone has a built-in screen recording feature where you can choose with mic and without. I choose without, and then just record like a good amount of time on it, so I'm gonna do that right now. Once you're done screen recording your YouTube audio, it can be someone talking or someone singing. Just if it's someone singing, make sure to not have the instrumental, like how I did with Peaches. I'm using Jack Black's Bowser voice for Peaches. I decided to find an acapella version because it would make it so much easier to hear the samples. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is open a new project. I can't show it here because it's going to show stuff from my camera roll. But you're going to open a new project and you're going to choose video and choose the video of your samples. I'm going to use CapCut for this. So if you want to follow it the same, you're going to use CapCut. Okay, now that we have our video in, we're going to find the part of the video where we want to use certain vowels. So you're going to pick either 3 or 6. That's the best two numbers to use. 2 can work, but it gets repetitive when you're actually using it in a song. So I would say either use 3 samples or 6. Alright, now I'm going to show myself choosing 3 samples. For this chromatic, I'm using 3 samples. If I record it myself, like a chromatic of myself, or the Baby Harold one in my most recent FNF cover, the Harold one, I will record it myself, doing like A, E, I, O, U, but this time we're going to use 3, because normally when I sample them off YouTube, I use 3. So then you're going to want to get an image off of your camera roll. It can just be any random image. I'm just going to use this picture of Six Flags Pizza. Yeah, so anyway, we're using the Six Flags Pizza picture, because I went to Six Flags a little bit ago. I made a roller coaster video on that as well. Anyways, you're going to want to cut it down to have, let's see, 0.3 seconds is good. You're going to want to make 3 of them. I normally do it in between the audio clips, but I didn't this time. So then you're going to want to put them after each audio clip. So now it sounds like this. I'm hoping that those work because he's like yelling. But if it doesn't, then you retry. Most of the time, that's what I do. All right, now we have to upload the video, and then now we can go to our video to MP4 app. All right, we're here at the video to audio converter. You're gonna want to click video to audio, and then you'll see your most recent video there. Once again, I'm not showing you because I don't want you guys to see the files on my phone, but you're gonna click it and then choose your video. Once you have your video, I would check since you also have the screen recording, so let's check. Okay, we have the right video. Now you can change the title. I'm just gonna call it Jack Black Bowser Samples. You want to change this. It cannot be AAC. Change it to MP3 and then convert. After this, you're probably going to get an ad. You can just dismiss that if it already uploaded. You don't have to watch the whole ad. And then you're going to open FL Studio Mobile. You're going to click in the top right corner, import. audio, and then your audio file. But once again, I'm not going to show my files. All right, it successfully imported our file. Now I'm going to click this FLM that I have called Chromatic Maker. Let me just quickly explain. So you're going to make, like, I think it's about 36 audio clips. You're going to add a FX picture, change it. So it's going to go from pitch 12 all the way up. You go over here, 0, 1, 2. Keep it at C the whole time. I might actually upload this FLM just to make it easier for you guys. And then once you get to 12 on C, you go to C sharp, and then you go all the way to B, because you go from C sharp to D sharp to E to F, F sharp. You just keep going, okay? That's how that works. And then now we're back over here because we're done explaining that. You click here, you go clip, my files, samples. Don't mind all these samples that I have. You're going to scroll. If this is your first time, you're not going to have this much. Here it is, Jack Black Bowser samples. Let's hear how they sound. Okay, it might sound a little weird when we finish it, but still. You're going to want to extend it so it's a longer note. Oh, wait, hold on. We're missing. Okay, let's hear it. That middle sample might not work. Here, let's see. So here's how you know if one of your samples doesn't work with the pitch. If it sounds the same in two different pitches. So this is going to be -12, this is going to be negative 11. Let's hear it. Okay, it is going to work since the audio went up. Now you're going to copy paste. This time it's going to be 3 times, and then we're going to put this first sample right here. Second sample. As you can see, the second sample is much longer, so we're going to use this. Okay, how to make them longer? I should probably address that. You click on it. You don't use this one. This one extends the length. That's more empty space. You're gonna click the one down here, and that makes it longer. Okay, so we're gonna get our 3 samples. Now go back to the beginning and play them all at the same time to make sure that they start at the exact same time. They do. So now we're gonna just put 2 of these blocks in between. The second sample does sound not ideal, but it's all right. We'll test it right now. Now you copy the 3 samples, and then you paste them to make it 6. Then you copy the 6 and keep pasting at the same spot. So right here I'm doing 2 blocks, so they stay consistent. You do this a couple of times, and then now you're at the bottom. You click save, change the name. I'm gonna change it to Bowser. All right, make it a audio wave. Save, high quality, render. It'll take a little bit to render. Okay, now you're gonna click new just so you can get rid of it. Don't click save. If you click save here, then it's gonna save those samples. So click discard changes. They just made that change. It's throwing me off. So, okay, so you're gonna have to pick a song. I chose Thunderstorm. So I'm just gonna add a second chromatic. I'm gonna add my V3. So over here, once it gets to boyfriend, it's gonna go. Okay, let me turn that down. So you're gonna go to slicer, my files, my tracks. Scroll down until you find it, but once again, if it's your first time, you're gonna find it like immediately. There's Bowser. You can use slicer. Make sure that there's no things of it. Yeah, make sure that there's no errors. So if you put the slicer, look at that. There's way too many, and then that's not what you want. Turn it down to like this. Click hold mono, and then it never hurts to check inside here. So if you see any extra notes, you did it wrong, or you sliced it wrong. Seems that we're good here. Trust me, it happened to me earlier when I was making a chromatic. Now let's hear how the Bowser chromatic turned out. Why can't you hear it? Wait, what happened? Are we still previewing the other one? I swear this should not be happening. Oh, okay. I see what happened. They're not in the range. So if the vocals aren't in the range, you can hold that and drag however many you need. I'm just gonna take the first three lines. Now let's hear it. Okay. Not the best, but here. Actually, no, that's the wrong one. Hold on. If we just come on, if you're supposed to be able to double tap that. I don't know what's happening. If we just take this, I think that the starting note is kind of messing it up a bit. So if we take all this, go up one. So there's our Jack Black Bowser chromatic from the Mario movie. And that is how you make your chromatic scale. All right, it doesn't look like I can upload the FLM, but I did teach you guys how to do the audio thing. So if you guys want to know how to make a chromatic using your voice, going like A, I, O, U, there's a lot of tutorials on that, but there aren't really any on how to make it from a YouTube sample. So I hope this video helped you guys with that. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, have fun making chromatics, because I hope you know now. Yay!
Each understand.